do streamline it to where we can actually do shit in person. Like we do like instead of doing a whole new camera setup, we do it on the phone and stuff like that. We do it in person, edit in person.
Yeah, plus it showed me like how people they put the fucking YouTube link in the IG story now.
Yeah.
Instead, so we don't have to write. Go to our link to check out so people can immediately.
This man's understanding technology for the first time. You can tell we're close. We're millennials.
It's embarrassing for me, but like I'm sure this is not new information.
No, it's new for me. That's the thing. So,
oh really? Okay. All right, cool. So
I'm just clarifying for the younger generation. Yeah. It's like I knew this shit, you know.
Basically, like a lot of people, you have to be a fan in order to go to the profile, hit that link, and then watch it. But the fucking shit link will be right there.
Oh, are you talking about like on TikTok?
No, on Instagram. I mean, I don't know about TikTok.
Oh yeah, Instagram. You've been able to put the link in the. That's how I used to advertise like in the bio.
No, not the bio. Like in the video. Like say I did a video of us two. I guess that wouldn't make sense. But say if we posted an episode
as we're doing a video of us two, it didn't make sense that we do videos together.
Again, no. Well, basically what I'm trying to say is like, if we post an episode and I put it in my IG story, I can put the link to the episode in the IG story.
So I did not know to do that. I'm not as Instagram savvy.
It's
so that's
kind of newish.
So that's kind of all right. So then maybe
so like more people are going to be clicking the link instead of like going to my profile.
I was just nervous. I was getting old when you said that. I was like, damn, the fact that I agree with this, you know. But it's just.
Well, not to fret. You are getting old, but in this specific scenario,
I'm only 28 by the way, but like I know some of you youngins.
It's right around the corner though.
Right, 2 years away from 30, you know.
30, we get jackets. Once you're 30, we get jackets.
Nah, you know, I've been telling everybody this, but like I used to go to church, and I think one of the pastors was like. He was like, you know, there's certain things you go and ask for advice about that you don't know. So one time, and he's like, I was turning 40 for the first time. And, you know, I never did that before. So, like, so he's like, so then, so I went and asked one of my other pastors, my brethren. And then, you know, I asked him, I said, brother, what do I expect after 40? He's like, well, when you pee, just when you finish it, when you think you're done, wait a little longer. And then he's just like, what do you mean? No, brother, just trust me. And I say, wait a little longer. Looks up at the crowd, and he's just like, now I'm not going to tell you if I had to wait a little longer or if what he said was true, but that is the long story short. You ask advice from people that have gone through what you have not gone through. And I was just like, and then like I brought this up to like another guy at my job, because I'm a manager and he's a little bit older. He was like, yeah, before he's like, yeah, you gotta make sure you wait a little longer, otherwise you put it away too fast, you got a stain in your pants. I'm like, that's crazy. That's what I gotta deal with when I get, like, I'm not even, that's my next 10 years? That's in 10 years? That's crazy.
Even though he said it was like almost like a war story. Like, yo, like, some shit didn't happen.
Man said, yo.
I hopped on a landmine and shit didn't go my way. So.
Well, I mean, like, I feel like, to be fair, like, look.
Sound information, right?
As a grown man, like, and you have to look at that. It could be a level of trauma that, not on the level of what's nowhere near. But,
that's all you.
But, like, it could be one of those things where it's like, yo, think about it this way.
Oh, fuck.
You are a grown man, and you got a pee stain on you. How does that look? That don't look right. Judgment abroad. You feel me?
Well, I mean, it's one of those things that, like, it's not like he'll be walking out in public and people are like, oh, look, his pee stain. Like,
no, but like, you know what I'm saying? But like,
that he should only know himself.
I feel like as
whoever's doing his laundry.
As an adult, there are certain embarrassing things that you realize that even if you do have it and you're noticeable, no one's gonna say anything to you because like it's not high school. It's not like you two like you're taking a shit in the public bathroom. No one's gonna be like, who's taking a shit in here? Like if they're doing that, they're asking for a fight. You don't know who's taking the shit. They got a gun on them. I don't know.
Yeah,
I am, nigga. Like, I don't know.
One time with me and my friends, we were like, someone was taking a shit, and we were like in high school, and we went in there, it was like JCPenney's, and we cut off the lights and shit.
Yeah.
It's just one of those teenage things that you're like, damn, like, I was young.
Yeah, I was an asshole.
Like,
motherfucker had to put the flashlight on to get it and wipe his ass.
like he had to finish first, right? So he's probably a good another 2-3 minutes just finishing, right? And then after that, he had to maneuver his way out.
Just hoping he's not touching the wrong thing in this nasty public bathroom.
Maybe somebody else walked in there. It was awkward. A lot of things could have transpired after that.
Yeah, this man's day ruined. You even. Yellow hat.
Anyway, Can we officially start? I feel like that was the start. But
Yeah, no, you're good, you're good.
All right.
Is that packed?
What, the... No, not yet. I fucked up and put it in the wrong place.
He said I put it in the mouth hole instead
The
of
wrong
the
sides.
instead of the butthole. Put it in the wrong hole.
Okay. Everybody, let's keep it chill podcast. Well, all right.
Let us keep it chill.
Hey, everybody, let's keep it chill podcast. We're here.
A bit of a different setup, but I'm not mad at it.
Different setup, trying something new. See how it works.
Yeah.
And
see if we can ever go back to the other setup before, but we'll see.
We'll see. Before we jump in, everything's cool with you. Before I jump into the topic.
Oh yeah, life's been dope.
That was very positive. Like that was cool. I like that. I was very confident. Life has been dope.
Yeah, I try to keep it positive, even though not everything is dope, but dope is dope. Well, hold on.
That was some lit shit. It's not.
I'm not condoning drugs, by the way.
Oh, you're not.
I am condoning healthy water intake.
Or both. Two things can both be right. Anyway.
Let's keep it chill podcast advocating for clear urine, drink your water. Make sure you're good.
The Let's Keep Our Urine Clear podcast.
Let's Keep It Clear podcast.
Was the original name.
The whole podcast plan is just to maintain and keep your urine in the clear space.
You had a water earlier, but you...
See, that's what we were doing,
Yeah, I guess.
No, matter of fact, talking about water, give me like 2 seconds to refill that water.
Yeah, man, do your thing.
While he packs it up.
I'll be here entertaining the folks.
Starts to do a song and dance.
I have a puppetry act that I'm sure you guys would like to witness. Side note, I'm not the ventriloquist. Alright, topic number 1. I'm just
go shoot right into it.
Shoot this at you real quick. Alright. Jim Carrey or Robin Williams? But this is only if you can if Rob
like
is
am I like I have to choose one to maintain like
who just as the better who came here and fucking but Rob in your mind make him alive again. That sounds crazy, but like if Rob never passed away, who do you think is the better comedy icon actor? Similar careers, right? Very similar, which makes the question tough, but I'm gonna let you just shoot that to you.
Let me take a hit before I do this, alright? Oh God, I gotta take a hit before I answer that.
It's not even all the way stuffed. That's gonna make your decision better.
I feel there's kind of 2 different categories I gotta put them in.
Okay.
They both are comedian.
I'm willing to hear
They both hit relatively similar marks. But I think one has a stronger point than the other. I was like, oh, okay, so you got a lighter. Okay, cool.
I don't have a lighter.
No, I was just robbing you.
Yeah. I do have another one. I would have to get up to get it though.
And what I mean by that is, when you look at Robin Williams and you look at Jim Carrey, both of them are comedic actors inherently. That's what they're...
Comedic actors.
Great comedic actors. But I feel like Jim Carrey's performance is very much more physical. It is the more definitive comedic side. Robin Williams is the more heartwarming side. Robin Williams would always do a comedic side with a twinge of like heartwarming presence. Jim Carrey's characters are just funny sometimes. Like I don't think I watched Ace Ventura and be like, you know what, I really feel for Ace. Like it was like there are moments that you probably felt for him, but it wasn't like you're breaking down tears like, God damn it, this nigga moved me. Like it was never, you know what I'm saying? Like you do that with Robin, but then you would laugh your ass off with Jim Carrey, and to a point where to even this day, you know, being that he's still alive, but you know he's able to do it. But like he's able to still do physical comedy to such a great level that people are memeing the shit out of Sonic 3. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why Sonic, I think, as a franchise is even doing as good as it is because Jim Carrey's Eggman.
You know what?
That's just me. That's just my opinion. Don't kill me now.
I wasn't expecting such a sound, just great new perspective.
I mean, what? Let me ask. How would you feel? Like, what would your take on it be? Because I feel like, you know, as my take, that's just me, like trying to put a little bit of thought into it.
You said some interesting things. That might be just by, you know, casting, you know, because actors are products, you know. Someone, directors, producers, like, he looked good in that.
Yeah.
Maybe no one was like, "Oh, I want Jim Carrey to make me cry."
I mean, Jim Carrey's definitely had some serious roles.
Yeah, I was just thinking The Grinch. I mean, The Grinch is a very heartwarming movie. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Robin can also be very physically funny, just as physical as Jim. I wouldn't put either one above it, but I just didn't. The way you broke down the heartwarming and the physical was interesting. I never.
Maybe it's just the roles that they portrayed. Maybe they like the opportunities that they were given.
Yeah, which I mean, we're here to judge their art, so that's the only way we can judge.
I feel like
I feel like both can accomplish those things.
Even towards the end of his career, there was like a show that he was going to be on with the girl from Veronica Mars, Kristen Bell, I think.
I think he was on a show. Didn't he pass on a show?
Yeah. And even then, like, when I was watching the trailers for that when it was initially coming out, they're portraying him as this heartwarming father figure.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, comedy side, a heartwarming father figure.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, so it was embedded into his casting.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think I've ever been like Jim Carrey, like, heartwarming father figure. He was in Kick-Ass. He played more serious roles.
Right.
But like Kick-Ass too, my fault.
I don't know if you've ever seen Liar, Liar, where he's trying to fight for his kid or something. I've only seen it once, but there's little bits of heartwarmingness.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it.
It's like Adam Sandler. You've seen him, like, he's had some serious roles, but like.
Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. I mean, personally, I think that it's hard for me. It would have to be even. But if you were to put a gun in my head right now and force me, I might actually say Robin too. Because what makes it difficult is they both had dramatic movies that just aren't comedies, and they both
if you're gonna ask me,
it.
So remind me the initial question. Maybe I didn't answer it correctly.
Who was just the better? I guess the initial question was just Jim Carrey or Robin Williams, but just to define it, who do you think was the better comedic actor?
Again.
So that kind of goes against.
No, I kind of keep my answer the same because comedic. I would just see because again like his focus is more comedy. Jim, I'm not saying like
Jim did more.
I think Jim did more comedy, so therefore I would put him at the just the edge. Not saying he's a huge difference, but I feel like the roles that you remember Robin Williams for in a comedic way, you also remember for heartwarming, like Genie from Aladdin.